Hey guys, it's Monday, September 28th, and I've got an update for you. Um, let's see, the first one would be my knee, I suppose. I dodged a bullet with that one. I only had the minor surgery with they shaved off the meniscus and don't need a brace and crutches, so it's still giving me some issues, but I mean it'll heal. And that's been 3 weeks tomorrow, so that's good news. Tile work's done in the house. That's good news. So on the personal end, that's all good, and we're getting things ready around here for you know for fall and winter and winterizing everything. But I have done some things out here, and some have been frustrating. Needless to say, replacing turnouts. Gremlins come in where you don't expect it, and um, it's been a bit of a challenge. But I'll show you when I flip this camera around. I also got some painting done. I think I mentioned that on the last update. So I'll flip this thing around and I will show you what I've been doing. Okay, well, first off, let's go with the painting. I did get the 4Fs painted. They turned out fairly decent. Some of you have already seen them running and already know that that's what I came up with. The blue's a little bit different, but that's what I had. I mean, that's Tester's blue, but it's cool. It actually matches um, my ride-on 1.5 scale train, which also was the second one that I did. Was now an N-scale version of the 1241. So those are the two locomotives that are not, well, two sets that I did. And yeah, they turned out okay. Uh, I mean, they wouldn't win any awards, but I'm not, I'm not counting. Okay, so the first thing is I got this crossover in. That was not without its own set of challenges. The biggest part was getting the slide switches hooked up electrically and mechanically, especially since this guy had to go under 2 tracks. So that was a little bit of a challenge. That's running through a piece of plastic tubing. Comes up to I think it's a single pull, single throw slide switch. I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever, it works, and I can thank Claude for suggesting that because that was a huge benefit because the slide switches allow you to power the frogs, and so there's uh, no dead spot, and that's a really good thing. They're not, you know, they're not prototypical, but I'm not a rivet counter, so it doesn't matter. A little bit of scenery on there, and we'll call it good. But they work very well. They're pretty beefy. Um, let's see, and of course we got this guy. Sorry about the shadow, but they work. Actually, I had a problem yesterday, which gremlins pop up. It was working fine. We did the beans yesterday, and things were working fine. All of a sudden, I had a short in it. It just popped up, and I narrowed it down to this one, and I could not figure out where the heck the short was. Um, and I actually pulled this switch out. I thought maybe I had something messed up, so I had to redo this one. That's why it looks different, and that took a while. But it turns out that I had a track nail right there. It was black and it matched the PC ties. And I never saw it. So, and as soon as I got done with the magnifying glass, I found it, and it's like, oh yeah, okay. So, thanks, Claude, for warning me about those. So they work out good. Second issue was this guy over here, and theoretically, I built these turnouts to drop in place. They're the same number, and they're number fives, and theoretically, I could pull out the Atlas and drop in one of these guys, which I did, and hooked it up with the slide switch. Had it all done. Dead short, and I think we discussed that on a trackside last Saturday. That I couldn't figure out where it was, and I had supposedly check continuity on the turnouts when I cut the gaps. And so I pulled one out, put in a second one, same thing, dead short. Take it out, and it worked fine. So, okay, frustrated. I put in a third one, and lo and behold, the short went away. So this one is done, thank God, and everything's running. And they I think it looked better than the Atlas turnouts, which this, you got that versus that, and I'd say they're a little bit better. So next on the project list is more than likely either changing this crossover out plus the lead switch going to the I'm not going to show you this mess, leading to the the water, or working up here, because these two, this switch and this switch, are coming out. I'm going to just leave one going into the yard, and that's probably that one, and that'll eliminate some issues up there. So that's, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that one first or this one or what, but anyway, that is that's what I've been doing. So anyway, guys, I'm going to call this one done, and we'll catch you on the next update. And of course, we'll get you on, Saturday mornings on Trackside, 10 a.m. Eastern. And Beans is going to be a little bit different. We're not sure what we're going to be doing on that one because Shannon's going back to work, and he's our tech guy. So we'll make it all work. We're going to figure something out, but definitely got Trackside Saturday morning. So you guys take care, and I will talk to you in the next update.